Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your reading today. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm going to give the cards a quick shuffle and then we're going to get into it. We're going to have a look at the energies around you, if there's anything that Spirit want to tell you, what they want you to know, etc, etc. What's coming in for you, Scorpio? Let's have a look. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we start with loss, the healing light, present power. This is a nice blend of cards for you, Scorpio. We have behind a mask, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ascended Masters. Lovely, lovely. So, Scorpio, let's get started with these, and then we will bring the tarot in to give us more information. We start with the Loss card. It's never bad to have something of this type at the beginning of a reading, because I always like to feel that the only way is up, and your reading is certainly showing that. But what we see here, Scorpio, is that some of you are feeling obviously a sense of loss at the moment. Some of you, this can mean all sorts of things to all sorts, to all of you, because this is a very general reading. But for some of you, this will be a loss of a person. This does tend to be past energy or very close to the present energy. So I don't feel it's to come. I feel it's already happened. But for others of you, this can be a loss of any type. This person here is tied to, I don't know what they call these, but whatever it is, he's tied here and can't move forward. His ship is leaving without him. So for some of you, Scorpio, you may be disappointed about a missed opportunity. You may feel that something has passed you by. For some of you, this could be regarding a relationship that you feel hasn't worked out and that someone is leaving. Whatever this loss means for you, please take it, and let's see what the advice that follows is. I got my sentence all muddled up then. But yeah, there's definitely something about missing your opportunity, about your ship has sailed, feeling disappointed, feeling maybe you've been let down or you've let yourself down. It's those sort of feelings. We'll get more clarity when we bring out the tarot. But yeah, that's the feeling I'm feeling. But what's interesting about this is, energy-wise, I'm not feeling this as a heavy feeling. But for you in the moment, it maybe feels heavy, but it will pass. Because as I say, I'm not feeling weighed down with the energy from this card today. We know that healing is present. Spirit are on this. This card comes from the Spirit section of this deck. And we see here Spirit sending their healing light. They recognize that you're disappointed. They recognize that you're sad. They recognize that you've suffered this loss. And they are sending you healing to help you get through this. Because what they want is for you to stand tall, Scorpio. Stand in your present power. Stand in your strength and reclaim who you really are. Yeah, because it kind of feels like you're a bit depleted at the moment, or have been a bit depleted, and they're helping you to get back on track. Okay, for some of you, you may feel, I'm never going to get over this. This is, really difficult. I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. But you are being healed, and you're being spiritually healed. You will get back to who you were, Scorpio. They want you to be your true self. This is why they said about standing in your power, being who you are. They don't want you hiding away from the world, Scorpio. You've got too much to offer. This is you hiding behind a mask, pretending that, for some of you, you may be pretending that you're okay when actually you're not feeling okay. But they're saying, we want you to be able to take off the mask and be who you are, be your raw, authentic self, Scorpio. So important. again, you've got so much spiritual support at the moment. We have the Ascended Masters activating, you know, the authentic you, being there to support every aspect of your life. And the Ascended Masters are, you know, your ancestors that have already walked this path. They've already been on earth. They've already, you know, gone through their trials and tribulations, their losses while they've been on earth. So they are in a prime position to help you through this situation spiritually. And we know that they're sending healing. So, you know, that's very powerful. But let's see this, let's get the tarot and see where this leads and see where, what steps Spirit want you to take. Bear with me. Ooh, sorry, just needed a drink of water. Okay, so tell us about this lost spirit. What should Scorpio do? Ace of Wands. There's going to be a passionate new beginning for you. You're going to know what action to take and when to take it, Scorpio. I think you will know when your grieving period is over, and grief can be applied to any situation where you're disappointed or sad. You know, it's the time you need to get over something. You're going to know when that time is right. You know, there's going to be a return of that inner fire, which is what Spirit want for you. They want you to stand in your power, to stand in your strength. Oops. Yeah, there's there may be something here that is hidden from you. There may be yeah, there may be something hidden from you. And at the moment, you may not have this new beginning feeling, you know, this new spark of passion for a new project or moving in a new direction or whatever it is that applies to you, Scorpio. Your mind may be being tricks on you, playing tricks on you, you know. You may feel like life's a bit of an illusion at the moment, like you're not actually taking an active part in it. So when this spark comes within you, Spirit want you to actually let it, I can't get my words straight this morning, let it flow, let it spark, and actually feel that feeling, because nobody's playing tricks on you here, Scorpio. It's a feeling that Spirit are helping you to get back, to have that inner fire burning so that you can be who you need to be and who you want to be. It's about laying down, they've just said to me, support from all areas, which we know because you've got the Ascended Masters here. But I do think this is also about people around you supporting you. It's interesting because the Four of Wands talks about solid foundations, about having, you know, somebody at the four corners surrounding you to make you feel secure. But I do feel in this instance, this is about the people who are helping you through this situation, the people who are around you saying the right words, you know, encouraging you to go out and explore things and do things. I think they're really important as well. And we know that Spirit are there for you, Scorpio. They want you to fulfill your wishes, to fulfill your dreams. The star also brings healing energy. So, you know, there is a lot of healing around you, as we just said. But this is about wish fulfillment. Spirit know that this loss is something that is either in the past or moving into the past, because it's only just happened. I do feel it has happened. I don't feel it's about to happen. It may be in the present, but I don't see it in the future. Not in this reading, certainly. So, you know, this is about you getting back to being who you want to be, to fulfill your dreams. And we see the Star card, fantastic card to have, right in the center of your reading here, Scorpio. Yeah, that's beautiful. Why do you want Scorpio to be their authentic self, Spirit? Sorry, I missed it. Here we go. They want you to get the recognition for who you are and for what it is you're doing, Scorpio. It kind of feels like maybe because of this situation where you felt sad or you felt disappointed, that you've sort of hidden yourself away a bit, that you haven't wanted to take part in the world and get involved with social events or, you know, push yourself forward at work to be your best self. And Spirit is saying, look, we want you back in the position where you are being totally yourself, your wishes are being fulfilled, and you get the recognition for all the past efforts you put in, you know? It may have been that you put a lot of work into passing an exam, but you didn't quite make it, Scorpio. It may have been that you applied for a job you really wanted and you spent ages prepping for the interview, but you didn't quite get it. And Spirit are saying, Scorpio, you deserve recognition for the efforts you put in. They've just said it's not over till it's over. So you may find that another opportunity comes your way that is slightly different, but actually better for you. This is why they want you to be your authentic self, because they don't want you to show up as someone that you're not in order to try and impress people, because that will only lead to heartbreak. Not being true to yourself is a very difficult act to continue, isn't it? It's somewhat exhausting. And, you know, they don't want you to miss the good opportunities that come your way because you're focusing on what you've lost, you know? So there is an opportunity coming in. We see it quite clearly here. Are you going to be looking in the direction of the new opportunity, Scorpio? It's there for you. You just need to be your authentic self, you know, because this opportunity passed or because you've suffered this loss doesn't mean that it's a reflection of who you are or your personality. This is the message Spirit want you to know. So let that be transient. Let the ship sail away, because there are better ships coming your way, Scorpio. I'll get a card for the Ascended Masters, then I just want to pull some more tarot from a different deck because I want to see what's coming your way. King of Swords. We're seeing King of Swords a lot at the moment. Your Ascended Masters, your ancestors are helping you to actually find the clarity you need to move forward, Scorpio. So, you know, they're clearing that sort of dragging feeling of grief in order for you to have the clarity to move forward and to be who you need to be. Let me just pull a couple of tarot from a different deck because I want to see, you know, where will Scorpio be once they're their authentic self, Spirit? Page of Wands, yeah, you're beginning of fresh action. We had this Ace of Wands here. You know, that is a passionate new beginning. So this is about something coming in that you can feel that spark of interest in. You know, that takes a while after grief, doesn't it? But it's actually showing here pretty quickly for you. I've got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is about loving energy coming in. This could be a gift from somebody, but this, I think, is people showing you love, showing you affection. We had the Four of Wands there, which in this reading, I'm an intuitive reader, and in this reading it came through as a lot of support around you. So I do feel you're going to appreciate the kindness that is going to be offered from friends. They want you to achieve your dreams because you've been waiting for a long time for it, you know. You may have felt that you've been suspended in time because you felt sad about this situation, whatever it was. And it's time for the waiting to end. It's time for the sadness to end. It's time for your wish fulfillment, Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying yeah. They want to bring balance into this situation. They want you to, as we said, get the recognition for who you actually are. They want to balance out your emotions. On this particular temperance card, as you see, we have a representation of cold and heat. So they want you to balance out your emotions, and this is what they're helping you to do with their healing light. And this will enable you to take a leap of faith to that fresh start. This is what I wanted to see. This is why I pulled more tarot for you today, Scorpio, because I felt there was a new start pending, something that will, really be good for you, something you can have a fresh start with. And this is you taking a leap of faith, being your authentic self. What will happen? Oh, they've given me another card already. They have this thing about balance with you. Look how abundant that lady looks. This is the most magnificent justice card in all my decks because, look at it. But, look how balanced she is. She may not have all the knowledge or all the information. You can see her eyes are covered. But there's a sense of fairness coming into play. And as I said, a sense of emotional balance, a sense of balance in everyday life that will make this new start a lot easier. We know that you're going to have the clarity in whatever this new start is. So yeah, I just don't hang on to the disappointment. This is the message they're giving you. And look at this. We have King of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. Both of them together in the same position. You're going to have a lot more clarity. You're going to be able to work this out in, logically, analytically. The King of Swords is a great decision maker because, he's very led by his head, He is very clear thinking. So, you're going to have that clarity to move forward after feeling bogged down in a way by this disappointment that started over here at the beginning of the reading. I'm going to pull just a couple of Moonology because I love my Moonology. So we're going to finish off with a couple of these. Whoops, that one's jumpy. Let's see what that one is. Communication is key. If you're feeling very down or you're feeling very sad or you can't quite figure something out, it's really important to talk to people, Scorpio. You have people around you who are supporting you. And even if in practical terms, these people aren't necessarily people you do want to talk to on a deep level, then talk out loud to spirit. I do it all the time, Just talk to them. Talk to your ancestors. They're there waiting to listen to you. Bring love into this situation. This can not only be sort of loving and caring for others, which sometimes can divert our attention away from our own feelings of sorrow, but also this is about self-love. It's time to put some self-love back into you, Scorpio, so that you can thrive. You can get your recognition and your wish fulfillment. One more for Scorpio, please, if possible, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, they're saying meditate and contemplate. So, it's about taking those peaceful times, isn't it? Oops, I just on the bottom of the deck, just before I went to shuffle again, bottom of the deck says time to breathe out. So that is very much about you resetting, just taking those deep breaths and just saying, okay, I'm ready to move forward, There's other things on offer. We see it with this Ace of Wands. Okay, Scorpio, I mean. Spirit are very much here. Scorpio, I hope you found that helpful. If any of you would like to look at your own personal situation, then do click on the Buy Me a Coffee page, click on the shop tab. All the links are down below, or if you're on a PC, you'll see a QR code in the corner of your screen. And by all means, have a look at all the readings I offer. I do record them, so you will get a video of it to refer back to. Yeah, And that's about it, I think. If you've liked the video or if it's helped you in some way, please do like and subscribe. That's what you can do for me. That's really helpful. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you all really soon. Bye for now.